Diogo, you just left the dressing room. What is the feeling there after that defeat?
Oh, obviously disappointed. We knew that today was going to be a difficult game, but I think we didn't start the way that we wanted the first 10 minutes and especially the first 5 minutes after the second half. I think it was decisive for them, and it's a lesson for us for the next games. We have to start much quicker, much sharper, and obviously disappointed because we wanted to win.
Erik, how would you reflect on the result and the performance today?
Bad performance, clear. Collectively, no good. No following the plan, no following the rules we have, and they take benefit. We didn't know how they come. New manager, different organization, but then it's not possible. You lose the game in the start of the first half and start of the second half.
I guess you would have expected them to start like this, trying to impress, I guess, a new manager, and they certainly came at you at the start of the game. Yeah,
that's why I said we had to start with energy. We knew that they wanted to bring the crowd with them, and they did. And I think we let them gain confidence during the first 15 minutes. Then we started to have the ball with a little bit of control. We had created some chances. I think we could have gone to halftime with at least a draw, but we should have started really better the second half, and I don't concede that goal. I think it was decisive.
Yeah, that was the issue. What did you make of their start? I suppose were you expecting that they might come at you from the off because of the atmosphere and the fact that they've got a new manager?
It's not the fact. It's not the atmosphere, but it's just the way you are with 11 on the pitch, and when you following the rules, come into the game, keeping the ball, play composed, and just do your work. Also in defending, following the rules, and then the 2 goals who we concede in the start is not necessary.
Did that goal from Luke, though, just on the stroke of half-time, give everyone a boost? Did you think at half-time we can go on and get something from this game? Yeah,
obviously. I think that goal helped us give a little bit more extra energy for the second half. But like I said, we didn't start the way that we wanted the second half. We should have not conceded that goal. I think it would open spaces after that, but then they just defended well, and it was hard to find spaces there. But I think we can do better and improve.
The goal from Luke Shaw on the stroke of half time, did you think that gave you a good chance then to go and get something from this game?
The last part of the first half, we create good chances out of good football, and that is what you expect from the start. We created with Garnacho, with Ronaldo, before Luke Shaw, deflected shot. But in that stage in the game, we were dominant, dictating the game, and that is what I expected from the start. But then you have to be ready for this game, and we were not, and that's no good. And that lack of attitude is unacceptable.
It must have been frustrating for you as a manager and as a coach to see the concession of that goal so early in the second half after you'd got back into the game.
That's what I say. You lose the game, start first half, start of second half. You can't concede a goal. I think when you stay in the game, I have the feeling you can get the right result here. And we didn't. It's too early. You encourage them with that goal.
Must be so frustrating conceding so early in the second half, particularly after having the boost of that goal that changed the game at the end of the first 45 minutes.
Yes, obviously it went against our plans. We wanted to come to the second half with control of the ball, with control of the game, score as soon as possible, but it was the opposite. Like I said, it's a lesson moment. It's a moment that we have to look back and learn from it, and try to get better next games.
Did you still feel there was a chance to get something out of the game, even at 3-1 in the early part of the second half?
Yes, long time. I did. I think when we get back in the game 3-2, I think then everything was possible. And I have to say they fight for it to get that goal, but we didn't get it. And only the last part, I say the extra time. the belief was gone. But before that, the belief was there. If we get the goal 3-2, I think everything could happen.
I mean, it's the first defeat in 10, been on a good run. Play them again, obviously, on Thursday. But are you surprised by what happened today? Because you've been on really good form of late.
Yeah, it doesn't change our mentality of what we have been doing for the last few games. It's been really good. This will not erase what we are doing, but obviously it's a step back, and we have to look at him as a lesson and then try to do it better in the next games. And we have another opportunity on Thursday, and it's a competition that we want to get through.
It's been such a good run. I mean, that's the first defeat in 10 games. You've barely conceded any goals. So how frustrating is that for you, bearing in mind the run that we've been on?
I'm really disappointed, but I think it's the lesson. You have to be ready for every game, and you can't start, and especially not when an opponent is in the circumstances Villa is, because they are down in the Premier League, new manager, here in Villa Park. Then you have to be ready for the game, and that is really a pity we were not.
Thank you very much, Erik. Cheers.